Matt Nagy has finally come to his senses, or maybe not. But we'll talk about it and why Justin Fields is now QB1 for the Chicago Bears moving forward right after the bumper. What's good people? Jeff Lighty Jr. here with the Black Boss channel and Victory Formation. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload every single day. And don't forget, the All Black National Convention is October 29th through November 1st. Get your tickets at allblacknationalconvention.com. I hope to see you there. Now, it has been announced by head coach Matt Nagy after, twiddling his thumbs about it for, for months in on months, just not deciding Andy Dalton or Justin Fields. We moved up 9 spots to get Justin Fields in the first round. We thought Justin Fields was one of the best quarterbacks in the draft. We were lucky to be able to draft Justin Fields, but we still like Andy Dalton. He's finally come to his senses to start Justin Fields, and he's the quarterback moving forward after doing all that stupid stuff, saying they promised Andy Dalton to start in the quarterback spot or whatever. Here's the thing. Here's what I think, because Matt Nagy just like this week, not like Matt Nagy. I mean, it's been Matt Nagy over the last few months, right? But even this week, he spoke about how Andy Dalton still is going to be the starter when he comes back, and Andy Dalton is still QB1, and Andy Dalton this, and Andy Dalton that. And I think what's happening is guys upstairs of the Chicago Bears, they're going to get them a new coach. They'll probably go out and get Eric Bieniemy once the season is over. If they're smart, right? They'd go out and get Eric Bieniemy. And because of that, I think they want Bieniemy to see on tape what he has in Justin Fields. The only way to see what you have in Justin Fields is if the man plays, right? And hopefully for Matt Nagy, he actually plays really well and potentially saves his job, right? But I think the guys upstairs, whether it's the GM, the owner, whatever, has said, man, cut the Andy Dalton crap. Let's get Justin into play. Bears to a win last week. Justin is the future. Justin is the quarterback you hope to have for the next 10 to 15 years leading your organization. That's the plan, right? You don't move up in the first round and trade away picks and trade away future players or whatever to get a guy to put him on the bench. All the other guys are playing. Trevor Lawrence, he's taking his lumps, he's playing. Zach Wilson, he's taking his lump, he's playing. Same with Mac Jones. And it looks like now Trey Lance will be in that spot now that Garoppolo is hurt and be injured, and Garoppolo probably won't ever see the field again for the 49ers. It needs to happen with Justin too. You only get so much better by being on the bench. You need to be out there to play. And not to mention the Bears offensive line is horrible. What better solution to a horrible offensive line than a mobile, young, accurate, strong-arm quarterback? I mean, come on, Matt Nagy. I'm not an NFL coach, and I know that. I'm not running somebody's billion-dollar organization, and I know that. Justin was the best option from the beginning, and is still the best option right now. Let's get him in the game. Let's let him play. Let's let him work out the mistakes. Let's let him take a couple hits. You know what I mean? Live action, live bodies. Because at practice, you wear red jerseys. Don't nobody touch you because you're the money. You're the asset. Justin Fields, I think, is a future superstar in this league, but he needs to play. He didn't play that much last year in college. He only played like 8 games at Ohio State last year. He needs to get out there and play. This offensive line's horrible, though. I mean, it is what it is. It's horrible. It is horrible. So he's going to take some lumps. But I'm looking forward to seeing Justin Fields as QB1 of the Chicago Bears because he's so talented, man. He is so talented. He gives you a layer of offense that you just simply don't get with Andy Dalton. The ability to use his legs is something that you do not get with Andy Dalton. His vertical passing game is something you do not get with Andy Dalton. You know what you get with Andy Dalton. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Not horrible anyway. Not good, but it's not horrible. Justin Fields is the guy. Justin Fields is the guy you're going to market to free agents because you need some offensive linemen. And you need some more weapons on the outside, especially with David Montgomery now being injured and not knowing how long he's going to be out. But when you market the free agents during the offseason, whether it's with Nagy, but more than likely with a new head coach and probably even a new GM, you have to dangle your piece. Like, look, we need you to compare with this guy, Justin. Look what he did last year without you. Imagine what he can do with you on the team. To guys like Davante Adams, who's going to be a free agent, who doesn't look like he's going back to Green Bay. To guys, there's a bunch of other guys I can't even think of right now. I don't know who the free agent list of 22 is going to be, but there are going to be some guys out there. It's time to put Justin, give him the keys to the car, and allow him to do his thing. Justin Fields is I think he's a future star in this league. That's just my opinion. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Once again, I'm Jeff Lighty Jr. with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget the All Black National Convention, October 29th through November 1st, down in the Omni in Orlando, Florida. Get your tickets at allblacknationalconvention.com. For those of you who want to follow me on Facebook, it's Jeff Lighty Sports on Facebook. That is Jeff Lighty Sports on Facebook, or on Twitter, JLighty7 on Twitter and Instagram. That is JLighty7 on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.